Thanks for watching this demonstration of Archive Express, CUnity's product for archiving local desktop content to an external archiving system. In this demo, I'll show how easy it is to simply drag and drop local content into a folder and have it archived to an external ECM system. So right now we're looking at a folder from my local C drive, legal. A system administrator has pre-configured it to be mapped to a corresponding object in an external ECM system. For this demo, we're using an OpenText eDocs library called Legal. As a user, all I need to know is that if I place or save files into this folder, they'll automatically be archived. So let's go ahead and do that. I have a document called Defendant Motions, and let's go ahead and drag that into the folder. Immediately, Archive Express detects new content in that folder and fires up the archive helper. Archiving isn't just about saving content. Often we'll want to profile or classify content further so that it can be properly handled over its retention cycle. And here we see native ECM profile options. So if I wanted to rename the document, change profile fields for that document, change the description. I can even set security and retention profiles for that document. I could go ahead and change the directory of where I wanted to save the content. Now, it's important to understand that this legal folder has been configured for interactive archiving mode, which means that anytime I place content into this local legal hot folder, Archive Helper is going to fire up and assist me. But in addition to this interactive archiving mode, we could have also configured this hot folder for batch archiving. In batch archiving mode, I can add all of the content I want and then open Archive Express later on my own, and then I can profile and archive a large volume of content all at once. Batch archiving mode is really useful for people who need to archive content regularly and want to avoid the disruption of constantly having to profile each document as they place it in a folder. Batch archiving is also useful for remote users who can queue local content into a hot folder and then archive it later when they've reestablished a network connection. So there's plenty of options here in the Archive Helper, but I can also take the path of least resistance and simply select to save and archive the content with the default information. Now this hot folder has also been configured to delete local copies after archiving, so we can see that it's immediately whisked away my Defendant Motions document. It no longer exists locally on my C drive, but has been stored into that remote eDocs legal library. So let's switch windows and actually take a look at the eDocs legal library. So here's a view of my eDocs system. Now technically we're actually using CUnity's SharePoint integration product to view our eDocs library through a SharePoint interface. For more information on our SharePoint ECM integration products, you can visit our website. But to suffice to say, I'm using a custom CUnity web part that's been configured to display recently edited or added eDocs content. Now, if I refresh the list, I should be able to see our Defendant Motions document. And there it is. There's our Defendant Motion document. We can see that its edit matches when we placed it into the hot folder. And that's it. Archiving couldn't be simpler. All I need to do as a user is save documents to a specially designated hot folder that's been pre-configured for me by a system administrator. If I need to set profile or retention details, Archive Helper walks me through the process. If not, I can click Save, and it will get archived directly to my external ECM system. Thanks for watching this demonstration of Archive Express, and I hope it's shown how simple we've made the archiving process for users. Thanks.